بعد استضافة بودكاست فول ساند لرئيس وزراء حكومة الاحتلال بنيامين نتنياهو، اشتعلت مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي في الولايات المتحدة. وجهت انتقادات لاذعة لصناع البودكاست، واعتبر كثيرون أنهم منحوا هتلر العصر الحديث منصة لتزييف الحقائق وتبرير الجرائم، خاصة أنهم لم يقدموا أي مساحة للرواية الفلسطينية أو لصوت الضحايا الحقيقيين. وبينما كان فريق نايلك بويز تحت ضغط جماهيري هائل، قرروا الرد ولكن بطريقة غير متوقعة. مشاركة باسم يوسف الطبيب المصري العربي الأمريكي في نفس البودكاست كانت رواية مغايرة سردها بهدوء وجرأة، كلمات كسرت حواجز السردية الإسرائيلية. باسم استطاع أن يخاطب جمهوراً أمريكياً شاباً ويكسب عقولهم وقلوبهم. في مشهد نادر من مشاهد الدبلوماسية الشعبية تغلب فيه صوت الحقيقة على لوبيات الإعلام والسياسة. لنشاهد.
To sit down with someone like yourself and just, we should have grilled him 50,000, 100,000 times harder, but something we can't get back, and we'll probably always regret
of course,
that,
but I know you can't get back this like trip in Israel, but I'm just telling you this was like part of a much bigger propaganda effort, right? And a country that spends $150 million on its image, they are covering something. They when they spread all of these propaganda, it's like, we're not starving people in Gaza. You understand that this conversation has been happening for 2 years. First of all, I'm not absolving you from your trip. You guys are not little kids. You are fucking 30 years old, right? People in your age have families and they have a career, and you need to stop. I'm just saying this because you're my little brothers, but you're not little, right? You need to stop infantilizing yourself. It's like, we're just stupid people doing stupid stuff. You're 30 years old and you need to be aware of what's happening in the world, and that your reach and your platforms mean something and it affects people. And I think the biggest reason why people were so upset for you, not because you brought someone and you didn't contest him, that it is the talking point that he used is the same talking points that have been used for 2 years to kill thousands of people, right? So, but I mean, and part of the reason why people were so angry is that, forget even if you don't know anything about the conflict, there was like a total lack of critical thinking. I mean, you guys asked him the one good question when you told them in October 7th, how could this be allowed to happen? Everybody knowing that Mossad is like a crazy, intelligent thing that infiltrates people and put bombs in pages. How did you not see that coming? But also, a critical thinking is, how come an attack was allowed for 6 hours in the most heavily surveilled part in the world? You understand, like in 2019, they killed like hundreds of people just because they approached the wall between Gaza and Israel. You understand? They killed. You have like copters, like drones. You have snipers. Suddenly, for 6 hours, remember what Netanyahu told me? How big is Israel? You told me it's like as big as Rhode Island.
as Jersey, right?
Yeah. Like you understand the distance between Gaza and Tel Aviv is 44 miles. You understand that like he was just bragging to you that like, hey, we went across 3 countries to bomb Iran, but you can't have a single helicopter coming out to defend your people. Like the October 7th was used in order to tell people, look to the Jewish people that were killed. But you don't understand that you pay $millions as Americans, as Canadians, to protect those Jewish people. So it's not just like an intelligence failure. It was a deliberate way to let people get slaughtered. And what did he tell you when you asked him what happens? Like, we're still investigating it. Really investigating it for 2 years? You don't know how people for 6 hours continued to kill people? That's why when we went on other people podcasts and they told you, guys, they used the Hannibal Directive. They killed their own people. And I sent you all of the stuff. What was your reaction? Dude, that's conspiracy. Again, people were angry because you didn't read what's going on there, right? Israel uses something called...
صوت باسم بات اليوم صدى لقضية تبحث عن عدالة وليس مجرد رأي.